It's a lot of responsibility, Mom. Beneath us, Jordy. All right. As long as you remember to eat it.
Can I help you?
Yes. I want to apply to be a foster parent. It's an emergency.
Everybody has to go through the same procedure.
And how long will that take?
Couple months, usually.
Hi, Bubby.
3 stages. I need you.
Mommy's gonna take you
Please.
to go get some medicine today. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
okay.
What's up, Mike?
Jordy.
From Canada or somewhere. Good morning. What's up, Truck and Review? Okay, y'all, we gonna make some coffee. We gonna make a mocha. It's gonna be a unicorn mocha. Yeah. It's gonna be awesome. What's up, Ron? Your package should be there soon. Like Tuesday or Wednesday, I think. Hello from Minnesota, don't you know? I'm doing well. I'm about ready to make me a unicorn mocha coffee. Happy New Year! Truck and Reviews, you're in Worthington, Minnesota? UK? Goddamn. You guys are all over. So I'll put you guys up here. Oh, that's much more Vesta. Much more Vesta. So, this one is the hot cocoa mix, the heavy one, and the light one is the marshmallows. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. What's up, Rick, and Albert, and Paul, and Billy? Yeah. You know, got a little sponsorship going on here from the old Big Dad. You gotta add a little cream to your hot cocoa mix if you want it to be creamy. Just saying. Mix it up. How's everybody doing? What's everybody got going on for New Year's? And for those of you that didn't see the community poll, in the live today, we're going to talk about the positive things that happened to you in 2023. If you want to talk about resolutions, if you do them, that's your option. I don't think... So Phil said he doesn't do resolutions because he's always just himself. But resolutions are just to be a little bit better than you were the year before. You know what I mean? So, just saying, you know, we should all want to be just a little bit better in the new year than we were in the year before. Okay, coffee. Mom's got that fancy fandangled coffee maker there. You're headed to your sister's place to celebrate Christmas with your siblings. Wish you luck. Is a holiday with your siblings not a good thing? Or can it just potentially be a bad thing? And if you're in Minnesota, like you always spend holidays with your family, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. What's up, Donald? What did you say? take it I like cocoa. No, I like coffee. And, I mean, who doesn't like hot cocoa? So, to liven up the flavor of the hot cocoa, I put the cocoa in the cup. I put a little bit of cream in there so you get that creamy texture, and then I brew coffee into my hot cocoa, so it's a hot mocha. I don't get along with my brother all the time, but you know when we really started getting along is when we both realized that we don't know how to live each other's lives for each other. Like, I was always trying to tell him how he should live his life, and he was trying to tell me how I should live my life. And once we quit doing that, we quit having problems. What's up, Steve and Luke? Happy New Year. Another year of great content. I don't know if my content's great. My content is just my life. Some days are more exciting than others, though. But I mean, I think, isn't that everybody's life? And you know what I'm really thankful for? What I'm grateful for? Or what positive thing happened to me in 2023? Happy New Year, George and Daniel. We're talking about the positive things that happened to us in 2023. I learned how to flatbed. I finally got a job flatbedding, and I love it as much as I thought I was going to love it. I'm very grateful for that. I'm grateful for the opportunity from the company that taught me the basics of flatbedding. Somebody else tell me something positive that happened in 2023. Something positive for them.
This is gonna be hard. Son, she died a couple of months ago.
Right, Mark. Well, that's because you guys learned that time is short. Thanks, Daniel. Ooh, Happy New Year from Sweden.
But I didn't want to believe them.
Why not?
Miss Carolyn said if you visualize something real hard, you can make it come true.
Some things you might.
I didn't want to take the chance.
I'm waiting. Somebody tell me something positive that happened to them in 2023. Because you can't tell me nothing good happened to you because, I mean, you're still here. You're still here, so it can't be bad. You got your CDL and started driving truck. That's freaking awesome. Well, you know, I like tarping, Albert. Getting your seed money for your startup loan, hey, that's freaking awesome too. Daniel, I got my CDL in April, but I got my CDL in April of 2019. It's time to get the coffee. You got a job that you finally like and back driving forklift again? See? That's what I mean. It's all about, like, there's a lot of bad shit that happens every year. Some people a little more than others. Some people focus a little more on the bad than the good. But in all reality, everybody has something, at least one good thing that happens to them every year. And if we started looking at the good things that happened to us in the previous year, and we go into the new year with the ideas of all the good things that happened to us, then you're starting off right anyways. Well, Ida, we are talking about at least one good thing that happened to us in 2023. Because again, what you focus on is what comes into your life. The bad does never last forever. Ooh, look at this, you guys. We got little marshmallows. Unicorn marshmallows for my mocha. So here's the thing. Without the bad, we wouldn't understand what good was. Without the sad, we couldn't be happy. Without the hate, we couldn't love. So it's your choice. Like literally there's two sides to everything, to every coin. Like happy, sad, love, hate. So which one do you want? Like what feeling do you want to have in 2024? You were curious what the unicorn marshmallows look like? They're just unicorn colors. That's right, Scott. Type in caps so I can read it. I actually have it on my phone because it's way easier to read. So yeah. And I mean, come on. We're gonna make us a fancy coffee. So my aunt calls them fancy coffees. So she basically just makes coffee. My hair's greasy. And she puts whipped cream on it. Fancy coffee. Uh-oh. What kind of mess do you make? I'm not making no mess, Mom. No mess. Break out the whips. Whatever.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. No, not anymore. No, that's over. I mean, real.
Uh-oh, guess whose phone's gonna die? Then we're gonna be shit out of luck, so I'm not gonna be able to read comments. Happy New Year. Keep up the amazing work and great videos. Well, thank you. By the way, guys, we're going to Matt's this year. It's in March in Louisville. So, we're going to Matt's, in case anybody wants to go. Mom's in the other room watching a Christmas movie. So if I go in there, then I get like this flag on my video for copyright claims and all that stuff. So if I just stay in here, you know. I do have too short arms to be able to read. I'll tell you what. And I refuse to put my readers on in front of people because I'm slightly vain. So, life is short to worry about the bad. You try to look at the good in everything. It works most of the time. Well, absolutely. You don't always know what the good is in the moment, but when you reflect back, you'll always find what the good was. Sometimes it's a week, sometimes it's a day, a month, sometimes it's years, but you always realize what good came out of that bad. Happy New Year, Timothy. Be sure to spoil Chrome and Mittens. Yeah, we're gonna be taking Chrome to not taking him. We're gonna be going to get some digestive enzymes for him. I am not a veterinarian. I am not a doctor. I am not attempting to factually diagnose, but based upon research of like veterinarian medical journals and whatnot, not just, hey Google, I am pretty sure that he has what's called EPI, exocrine pancreatic insufficiency. So, the pancreas puts chemicals, for lack of better words, into the small intestine at the digestion point. So without those in there, he's not digesting his food properly. So I know blood tests at the vet will verify it. we've made improvements. So we bought a new dog food. This dog food is for no sir, it's not mealtime. That dog food is for dogs with colitis, IBS, things like that. So we've made a minor improvement, but I don't have a vet here. And trying to get in with a vet is like 3 weeks out, first of all. Second of all, the other option is emergency vet. It's no different than with people. You know, you go to the doctor and it's, you know, it's fairly inexpensive, right? But then you go to the emergency room and it's like $800 for a Tylenol. So I do focus on all that's good and happy. Morning, the YouTube kid. Hope your year started off well. How was Mayberry? And did the cookie taste good? Mayberry, my truck is parked up there at the Mayberry Chrome Shop. Still. They did some work on my breather panel lights for me, so we just left it parked up there. And cookies are always good. What are you talking about? Shoo. So, I wanted to get him, speaking of my dog, what's up, Mark? Speaking of my dog and digestive enzymes, I spent half the night researching places to buy ground pancreas, because ground raw pancreas, because if you feed him ground raw pancreas, it is the best option to helping his body. Also based upon research, ground raw pancreas is better than buying just the enzymes, because ground raw pancreas is not cooked, therefore the enzymes have not been, the integrity of the enzymes has not been jeopardized.
Oh, no, not again. No, he didn't.
Stop in and see the vet in Kansas.
I will, thank you for calling.
Yeah, there's, when I was here at Thanksgiving, I took him to the emergency vet, and it was $150 just to walk in the door. We only have 5 hours left in 2023 in Sweden? Damn. So anyways, I took him there. They didn't even run any blood tests. They literally just looked him over and was like, oh, well, maybe switch his dog food. It might be an allergy. They charged me $150 to tell me to switch his dog food. So, I'm a little less inclined to go back to the emergency vet for obvious reasons. So, hence why we do all of our medical journal research. And in the research, again, raw ground pancreas is a better option than just powdered or pill form or the enzymes in that fact. So plus when you use powdered enzymes, you have to put it on wet food, and it has to sit for 20 to 60 minutes at room temperature before you can feed, which is not real ideal for the truck. So again, this is why we are looking into, there's a place in Cameron, Wisconsin, which is near where our yard is based out of. So I am gonna get some raw ground pancreas from them and start feeding that to him. But in the meantime, we are gonna go to the store, and we are gonna buy him some sort of big box brand powdered enzymes. Keep the videos coming. Watch me and Chrome all the time. Of course, Hank. It's my pleasure. Kesa, leave your brother alone. So we gotta We gotta get Chrome better though. He's a little bit better. So he was on this new dog food, this colon diet dog food for a couple of days, and he had a little more pep in his step than he did before. So that's definitely an improvement. Before he wasn't even holding his ears up, so at least he still got his ears up. He's just a little tired, you know, a little lethargic. You enjoying the Northern New Year in Minnesota, don't you know? He's still got a little pep in his step. He still plays with his sister a little bit, just not for 6 hours at a time like he used to. So, baby steps forward. I feel like we took actually a pretty big step forward, and I feel like we're half stepping back, so we're gonna try to get ahead of that. Because y'all don't want to see me if something happens to him. I'm just saying. Hot mess Mel? Yeah. So, that's the plan. Come here, Mittens. Mittens is over here hiding under the chair because Kaysa keeps chasing her. Yeah. But anyways, so the positive, another positive for 2023 is I am making headway in figuring out how to bring my pupper dogs back to himself. I did some research on medical journals and stuff, and I believe that it's EPI, exocrine pancreatic insufficiency. So, yeah, Renegade Farming Express. Am I gonna get my own authority? Probably not. Not right now. It's $8,000 to start your own authority, and you need 6 months to a year on your own authority before anybody will work with you without trying to rip you off. And I can't justify paying $3,000 a month for insurance on my own authority for 6 months to a year and not running under my own authority. Secondarily, I am not a paperwork person, which means I would have to hire somebody to do all of my IFTA and all of my stupid paperwork. So we are opting to not do that at this point in our life. Not to mention they're predicting that the freight market's going to stay like this for the next 18 months. At least through the end of the Biden term, and possibly partially 3 to 6 months into the beginning of the 2024 term. So right now what I'm doing is I'm running customer freight for the person that I'm leased to. And if you're an owner operator, everybody knows customer freight's where it's at right now. So all of the jobs that we run have been paid in full. So no matter what happens to the economy, the job's already paid for. So how was my Christmas? I spent it with Mom. Monday the 1st January in New Zealand. Oh my God. And the time is 6:20 a.m. You're about to head to work. Hey man, did the new year come pretty awesomely? Like, was it an awesome new year? I just want to know. I'm trying to figure out the future. So is it going to be a great new year? Just why don't you tell us? Thank you, Ronald. So, yeah. Oh, also, in 2024, we're setting up our own website with all of our merch. Hey, there's that too. I mean, focus on the positive, and the negative don't seem so bad. Focus on the negative, and you get more of that, you know? Good afternoon, Adrian. show you around my truck sometime. Usually I'm in my truck on the weekends, so my lives are done from my truck. So if you catch me, actually, if you go to my channel and look at some of my previous lives, there's plenty of lives in my truck. Happy New Year, Anthony. Oh, look, we can go in the living room now because Mom's movie's over. So we won't get dinged with a copyright claim.
Yeah. The movie was put on for you.
I know it was, and I was watching it from the kitchen. A Holiday to Remember with Randy Travis is the movie that she was watching. Oh, put you right there.
Smells delicious.
Oh, I look
Thank you so
chunky.
much for the dinner.
That is definitely not a
No
good
guest
angle.
in my house is going to be ordering a takeaway pizza. I'll just go get the first.
Happy New Year, Hank. Happy New Year, Anthony.
You like
Have I done anything new to my truck?
It helps when I don't have dirt in my hair.
Let's see. What did I do? I just had them work on the rear breather panel lights. They fixed those,
No, my thistle.
so that's a good thing.
My favourite ornament. Callan isn't usually just.
Other than that,
There must be
what do we
something
do?
bothering him.
Oh, we're putting in some new actuators, and we're gonna put in
Isn't usually involved in
a new like dial panel for the heater. Hopefully we'll get some heat. But exterior wise, no, we haven't done anything new to the truck. Come here, Bubba. Come up here. That's my boy. Hi, Bubby. Hi. How you doing? Bubby doo.
But it doesn't feel well. Quit aggravating him.
Yeah. My second package is still set up for the 4th. Thank you, Ron. Let's see. I might be leaving on the 2nd or the 3rd, which means I'll have to get it when I come back. It was so much fun with family, friends, fireworks, drinking, and a lot of eating. Bring on 2024. You guys, the YouTube kid is in New Zealand, and it's already January 1st, 2024. And he just said that the New Year is freaking awesome. So go into the New Year knowing that it's going to be awesome. Happy New Year, Justin. Renegade Farming Express. You basically just buy the older trucks. And that's what it's all about. You just buy old trucks and fix them up. I mean, the old trucks were run so hard. Everybody ran them so hard. They were like, back in the day, they were just work trucks, you know? So now you gotta buy them and you gotta just give them TLC. You gave my truck a hug and a kiss before you left the yard. He looked lonely just sitting there. Well, you know, he was harassed by, let's see, Brian Lee was up there. He made a video of my truck. This guy Roy that I know was up there. He made a video of my truck. God damn it, I can't remember what his name is, but there's a guy on Facebook that I know that does like concerts and touring. He was up there with his kid. He said hi to me. Like, everybody was up there and said hello to me while I wasn't there, which is kind of sad. Makes me sad. Just saying. Yeah. But, you know, they did a great job on my breather lights. When I took it up to the chrome shop, they totally took them off. They took the panels off. And then they precisely measured, and redid the holes for the lights. Because previously, they were not done right. So, and they washed it. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. They take good care of me when I'm up there. And they have darn near everything you could ever want. Right? Anybody? Nobody? Somebody? Is everybody on commercial right now or something? I don't even know how that works for you guys. Oh. I figured I would wear one of my new hoodies today. What's the matter, Mama?
Looking at the temperature,
What is it?
47.
That's not too bad. That's decent for hoodie weather.
Mm-mm.
You're just listening to me. All right, Ron. What's one good thing that happened to you in 2023? Because nobody really wants to talk about resolutions. Happy New Year, Javier. Happy New Year, Clifford. The song of our people. That is the song of our people, man. Hell yeah.
What do you want, little girl? You were eating cat litter. I swear, what is with you? You would just eat
Look at this.
anything.
We are totally supporting Iron Mike today. It's Iron Mike Saturday. I would say there's nothing that goes with that, you know, like fuck your mom Friday, like that's always a good one. But it's not Friday, it's Saturday. Saturday? Is it Saturday or is it Sunday? It's Sunday. Shit, I don't even know what day it is. It's Sunday. Well, hell. So, I think once my website goes up, I'm going to have 3 shirts. I'm going to have one that's specifically for women. You're still slowly recovering from your lungs being messed up. What? What happened? At least you're recovering. Just saying. Friend of mine, his son was in a really bad accident on Christmas Eve. His son is 17, he fell asleep while driving, wrecked his pickup truck. He just had surgery, they put in 2 rods, 10 screws, and a plate, because the kid broke his back. And the kid he went home, let's see, it happened on Christmas Eve. They did surgery on Tuesday. On Wednesday, he went home. And last night he came out of his room out into his dad's shop and was like, I can't just sit in my room anymore. Ooh, a Cumbrella shirt. Got Cumbrellas. I might have to do that for a women's shirt. That's a good point, Steve. They call you Blackjack? Hey Ron, I don't know if you noticed, but I put a members only video up. Just saying. For my members, for the people that have joined membership or whatever that is. So, yeah, just saying. You know who's going to be at Matt's this year, you guys? Did any of you watch Trucker Charlie Anybody watch Trucker Charlie? No? Yes? No? Happy New Year, John. Mark. You're listening, you're not ignoring me. How anyone else handle that can't drive commercial truck? I have a couple of friends that, oh, we got a new membership. What's that? Huh? Thank you, Steve. Thank you for the membership. I greatly appreciate you. I don't know what's going on with your CDL, but I do know that there are lawyers out there that help people get their CDLs back. I have a friend who got his CDL reinstated after the dreaded "you're never gonna drive again" incident that people always lose their CDLs with, if you know what I mean. Happy New Year, Mike. You have court on the 8th. Fingers crossed for court. Look up Trucker Charlie on TikTok. I think I posted a video, I posted a short with him. Back in November, beginning of December? JK Farms Logistics. Well, I take it you do farming, that's my guess, I'm just saying. Ron, you found him? Yeah, Trucker Charlie is hilarious and he's gonna be at Matt's. So if you love the old school mentality and that aspect of trucking, Trucker Charlie is definitely, like, everybody who grew up with the old school outlaws fall in love with Trucker Charlie. Mark, if you go on TikTok and follow Smiley, he's a black guy and he drives cow truck. I know he's had some issues. He might know some good lawyers. Obviously he's a cow hauler, why wouldn't he have issues? Trucker Charlie sounds like your kind of guy. What's up, Phil? What's up? You're on TikTok as J and K. Copy that. I don't even know if I follow you. I follow some people. But honestly, you guys, I follow other truck drivers on TikTok. Unless I interact with you personally, like I meet you and we have a conversation, and you're not a trucker, that's the only non-truckers that I really follow. Phil, you just woke up. Yep. Mark, Smiley. He might know some good lawyers. God, I don't know. But I only say that because, well, you know, he's a cow trucker. And they tend to, you know, get in trouble. It was great catching up, George. Have a happy new year. Be safe. And we'll check in next weekend after the new year started with you. Gotta get yourself ready to work again. Well, it's only 12:30 Eastern time. It's not like it's time to run all night. Did not know that I had a membership. He would have joined long ago. Yeah, I set it up and I wasn't really sure, like, how interesting it would be. But after the first of the year, Steve, when my website with my merch is active, obviously the different levels, there's different options. So depending on, you know, what membership you have, depends on the options. Oh my god, it's Fast One. You missed last week's live, by the way, Fast One. Oh, you go on at 4. Okay, well, alright, I'll give you that. So, yeah. Also, when you're a member, there's a little icon badge that pops up next to your name. So, you know, I make sure to prioritize because I appreciate you. Yep, Fast One. We really missed you last week. It was actually pretty calm. Pretty calm. There's no work tonight because it's New Year's Eve. You're just... Well, I guess that just means that you need to just enjoy the New Year somehow, right? No, Phil, your name doesn't, it'll show, like, Phil, if you look in the comments, if you scroll up to Steve, it shows a little badge next to him. You keep forgetting about, I don't even know how to sign up for it, you guys. I don't even, because obviously I follow the comments on my phone, which is a different YouTube account. And I can't even find it, so I don't understand. I don't understand how to do it. I don't know if it's only in lives or what the deal is. But, yeah. Just, yeah. Whatever. Click join next to the channel name. Ha! Thanks! I had no idea. Happy New Year, Thomas. But I read your comments off my phone because the type is bigger. Fast One getting in umbrellas yet. You'll be on later. You gotta go to the store now. You're staying home today. I gotta run to the pet store. We gotta get Chrome some digestive enzymes. Because you can't just go to the store and buy raw pancreas. And all of the processing plants around here are for like deer processing. So all the animals that people bring in are already, they're already gutted. So it's not like they have just pancreas laying around. 8 loads of cattle down. You're headed to the house to relax. I think that's a well-deserved time to relax. No, I'm not home in Minnesota. I'm in North Carolina with Mom Mike. He is a good boy. We did get him a new food. It's a colon diet food. It's specifically designed for dogs with like IBS and Crohn's and colitis. And that has made an improvement. But he's not improving as fast as I want him to improve. And based upon medical journal research, I believe, undiagnosed and untested, but I believe based upon medical diagnosis research papers that he has EPI, which is exocrine pancreatic insufficiency. Hey Mark, I hear ya. I don't know what I would do if I couldn't drive. I think I would be miserable. Thank you, Ron. Oh yeah, Steve, by the way, I did just post the other day a video for members only. He's partially protecting me and he's partially not feeling good, Phil. So that's part of the reason why he's like that. You gotta hide the rack. Hope the new year brings all the best to everyone. Thank you, Justin. It's not chicken. I switched him from beef over to fish, and that wasn't it. So then I had to switch him off of the dog food that he's been on since he was a puppy, that brand. I had to switch him over to a colon diet specific food. And based upon signs and symptoms and everything else that's going on with him, it appears, I'm not a vet and I'm not a doctor, but it appears that he has exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, which basically means that the pancreas isn't putting in enough chemicals, juices, enzymes, whatever you want to call it. The pancreas isn't producing enough for the small intestine digestion, and that seems to be the problem. Fast one. Did I do more naughty pics? Ha ha ha, because I'm such the one for naughty pics. No, I posted a video of a couple photos from a photo shoot, but it's on the members only page. Let's get rolling again. You'll become a member of the Unicorn Inc. Aw, thanks, Phil. Well, Mom would definitely be more than happy when you get around to it, to making you a custom cup. Stay in touch, Mark. Good luck with Chrome. Your son's got a sheep doodle. I've never heard of a sheep doodle. I suppose a sheep doodle is a sheepdog and a poodle together, but that's pretty cute.
What do you want? No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Beautiful pics, correct. They are, I am in no way, shape, or form naked or nude. In the way, well, I mean, I guess I am, but you can't see anything. So, we will call it boudoir. Sexy, classy. You're gonna go start your truck today? Copy. So, yeah. Like the other nude pics tangled up in a sheet. I usually will slip one of those in to like a collage style video somewhere in the middle. Then you gotta be fast on the pause button in order to catch them. But yes, fast one. Did I get my truck? My truck is still parked at the Mayberry Chrome shop. Yes, Thomas, it is classy. The JB Hunt story. Yeah, welcome to my life. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it, but that's me in the moment. None of that is ever scripted or any of that. Reveal to not reveal. You are correct, fast one. I will show you without showing you. Don't go door swinging again. I won't, actually. I'm actually leased on to a friend of mine, and I've known him for years. So he's got good solid freight with his customers. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. I mean, I love flatbedding. I even like tarping, believe that. But I don't think I could go back to door swinging. There's too much wait time in it. Wrong, live and unfiltered. Can you pull for cat generators? I don't know. We'd have to get a contract with them. We have contracts. We haul a lot of steel beams. Whatever, fast one. Sometimes when you're in the slow season, you pull their generators. I don't know. We'll have to see. I have a couple of connections. Customers that I have contact numbers for and stuff. So, I don't know. Might hit them up, might not. I'm just one truck, man. So sometimes it's hard to get those customer connections when it's just you. What's the matter, Mama? What hurts today?
Back here.
Well, when we get back from Petco, I'll put the massage table up.
And the sciatic, but that's bothering me.
Okay, well, I'll set the massage table up after we get back from Petco. Sometimes. Oh, and he wasn't here the last time or two. Lone wolf status. Aw. Oh! Steve gifted me. Aw. That's awesome. Thank you. You could be the lucky recipient of a Truckin' Unicorn membership with access to exclusive perks. I don't know, that's what it says when you click on it. What in the world? Adam and Gerald and Steve and Miss Sister Mom and Truckin' Reviews were all gifted memberships? What? Wait. I don't understand how this works. I'm gonna order fast ones. You're gonna order fast ones, some new umbrellas? You know what? I would love to see a video like that. Ah, Steve, you randomly gave out memberships. You're so sweet. I don't have my fuzzy slippers on. Just little toesies. Little toesies. I'm drinking coffee with my unicorn hot cocoa that I got from Ron at Christmas time. You know what's funny, Steve, is aren't my little piggies cold? No, it's like 47 here. It's not that cold. I can't figure out how, like, I don't have a join button when I go to my channel on my other account, which is weird. I don't understand, because it just, I don't know. As much as I do social media, I don't really get social media. What's up, hero? But I appreciate you, Steve. You're an amazing person. I love it. Thank you so much. When you click on the channel, it's next to the subscribe button. Didn't know nothing about that membership stuff neither. I just watch the G-rated videos and lives, whatever, because I'm so G-rated. Where's Big Dad? I presume he's at home. I'm not sure. I would not know. But he is going to be doing a duet video. My mom made him a cup. And He's going to duet her video that she posted of his cup, so be on the lookout for that. You'll get to see it. See, I don't have a like, I don't know. I click on the subscribe and there's no join. It's just not, I don't know, maybe I don't have an up-to-date app on my phone. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. By the way, on the poll that I did, 68% of you wanted to talk about the at least one positive event or one positive thing that happened in 2023. And only 32% of you wanted to talk about resolutions and why. Just thought I'd mention that out there. Paging Big Dad. Big Dad is married. Just so you know. And yours truly is not a homewrecker. I respect his relationships. Most of my guy friends are married, to be honest with you. Fast one. Not everybody is into the alternative sexual lifestyles. We're not in the village, you know. If we were in the villages, that's a whole different story. But we are not. One positive thing for Phil is he got a new friend named the Unicorn. Oh, you're so sweet. You met a lady who joined trucking because of me and asked how she could get into cow hauling. She pulls a triaxle flatbed now. Who is she, Thomas? I'm flattered that she got into trucking because of me. Well, yes, Fast One, we all like different things, so of course some people are going to say that it's fun. Who is this woman who got into trucking because of me? Because I'm absolutely flattered that I inspired another woman to be a truck driver. A. B, the fact that she pulled a triaxle flatbed. And C, that she is badass enough to be a cow hauler. That would be awesome. Come visit Florida after a hurricane hits. Water turns to gold, little miles for good money. Her handle was newbie. Her handle where? Her handle like on TikTok or on Instagram or what? Would my dude get mad if I did alternative sex stuff? Well, the key to the alternative sexual lifestyles, whether it's swinging or BDSM or whatever you want to do, is communication. So, there would have to be communication. We would have boundaries and we would have limitations and all of that. You see, he plays, but he doesn't have the same amount of energy that she does. So, yeah. Not sure how to get a hold or have someone get a hold of you without everyone seeing it. Don't want to bore anybody. I have other platforms. Again, Phil, that would be part of a conversation. I actually dated a guy once that was okay with that as long as he knew about it and as long as there were pictures and videos. It never happened, but it was part of a conversation that we did have. They are goofy, aren't they? her CD handle, what her actual media name is. You don't ask. You just pass on the props to the people. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm kind of bummed. I wish I knew who she was. I'd love to meet her. It's fine, Phil. I'm not bothered by it at all. I'm actually more than happy to share that kind of information with people who have curiosity about it. So, like I was saying earlier, oh Jesus, I have to go get Chrome some digestive enzymes because his tummy still isn't right, even though we got him on a new colon diet food. Clearly he's not as bad as he was when we first got here. No, Phil, you're not starting any trouble, don't worry. Hey, Phil, by the way, Big Dad told me that he followed you back. I don't know what platform, but he said he followed you back because he knows that you're one of my fans, one of my followers, one of my friends, one of my peeps. That's nice. You let the liquor talk. Oh, Jesus, you don't know what you said, but you know you said it all. Oh, he followed you on Facebook. Right on. You guys, I'm actually really excited to see him play. He hasn't played. He didn't play at all yesterday. Oh, what's up? Brent. Happy healing. Brent is also another one of my members. Thanks for being a member, by the way. I appreciate you. So we were just talking, Chrome, y'all remember when I was here at Thanksgiving, I took him to the emergency vet, $150 just to take him in. And they didn't do any tests, they didn't do any blood work, they didn't do nothing. They literally just looked him over and said, oh, it's probably a food allergy. Why don't you switch his food off of a beef-based diet over to a fish-based diet? And I was like, okay. Hold on, fast one. So I did that. And 4 weeks later, we come back, and he's not better. He seemed to be getting a little worse, so I ordered him a dog food for dogs with IBS and IBS, colitis, Crohn's, things like that. And I did feed him just chicken and rice, which I did that for a couple of days, and then that didn't seem to get any better. So, well, it was a little better. And then when I started giving him the colon diet dog food, he got a little better. So he's really taken like 2 steps forward, but he's not putting weight on, and the improvements have kind of like plateaued. They're not continuing to get better. So I'm going to go buy him some digestive enzymes because based upon my research in veterinary medical journals and whatnot, medical reports, medical review papers, shit like that, I believe it could be exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, which basically means his pancreas is not producing enough enzymes, which are put into the small intestine to help with digestion of food. So, all right, Phil. So, without that, he's not getting enough nutrients out of his food. Signs and symptoms of that is like ravenous hunger, even though he's fed regularly. Weight loss, and he's a little gassy. His tummy's a little gurgly. And he's starting to get a little more lethargic. Not that you can tell right now, but comparatively to how he normally is when he feels fine, he's normally as rambunctious as his sister. So we're going to go, we were looking for raw ground pancreas, which there is none available here in Hickory. So we're just going to go buy him some enzymes and start with that until we get back to Wisconsin, and we can buy him some raw pancreas to start adding to his food, because that'll give him quality enzymes, as where powdered sometimes jeopardizes the integrity of the enzyme, so it's not as good. Anyway, so Fast one. What's the unique tattoo idea? Got another truck you're putting together, a 98, 9300 Eagle International. Woo! We'll be doing progress videos at some point. W9 is done and running. And you're going to start your cab over in a couple of months. Well, hell yeah! Your system is adjusting. That's what your dog... Oh! They'll get better each week. Really? Well, and that's the thing is like EPI is extreme, well, it's pretty rare. But based upon all of the possible digestive issues that it could be, everything points towards EPI. So we're gonna run over to Petco and get us either a soft chew that is enzyme based. Obviously most of them tend to have probiotics and prebiotics in them. I'm just kind of, it's a toss up because there's a PB6 which actually sustains through the digestive system, through the small intestine into the large intestine, and helps balance out and regulate the bacteria in the large intestine. So I'm not sure if I want to do that one or if I want to just start with the regular enzymes, because his poop is the appropriate consistency. It's just not the appropriate color. What's up, Jay? What you have tattooed on your shirt, not big font, would look better small, and have it tattooed on one of my ass cheeks. Oh, good Lord. Lord have mercy. You are too much, Fast One. Yes, I am in Hickory. And my truck is parked up off of 77 at the Mayberry Chrome Shop. Brent, what kind of dog food do you feed your dog? Do you feed them like a GI based dog food? Or are you giving them enzymes, or are you giving them like the raw pancreas, or like what route did you take? What route worked for your dog? Not that it's going to work for mine, because you know, each person is different, so each dog is different, but just curious. You're on your way to Hickory. Let's have lunch. I gotta go to Petco. I gotta go buy my dog some digestive enzymes. As soon as I get off this live. I don't feed Blue Buffalo dog food. The Colon Diet dog food is the protein comes from fish, because dogs that have food allergies are either allergic to beef, chicken, or dairy. Can't lie, the alternative relationship talk was more interesting than the dog talk. Well, of course it is, especially if you're not in an alternative sexual lifestyle relationship. It can be very interesting. That's why you gave up on dog food, because too many health problems. Your pup eats human food. Yeah, but do you feed them like fast food, or do you just make them like regular food without preservatives and seasonings and stuff? You had me on and you were listening to the store. Wait. Had you on and was listening to the store and back. Oh, copy. I don't think Steve's a swinger. I mean, he might be. You never know. I have met people that I never in a million years would have guessed would have been into the things that they were into. I have a friend who is a special ed. He's a special education teacher. And he is very much involved in the alternative sexual lifestyle. So, you never know. It could be your child's school principal, teacher. It could be somebody who works in the library. It could be somebody at church. You never know. You would have to be married first to be in an alternative sexual lifestyle? Why do you say that? No, fast one. Maybe he is not a pet owner, so why would the dog talk be interesting to him? You would have to be married to be a swinger? I don't understand why. Low on funds, so you just gave him chicken and rice plain, 3 weeks. Bought him some dog vitamins, and the vet gave him stomach calming meds. I think just being able to balance a steady diet. That's possible. I've been battling this though since like the end of October. They haven't followed long enough. What? Uh-oh. What's going on here? Hold on, I got a message. Your arch enemy that was... Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sorry, I just got a message. Somebody was running their mouth to my friend while he was dealing with some very extreme family situations, and their boss got wind of it and fired them for it. That is, been married 25 years, 5 kids, you do good with one woman. You know, again, monogamy is for some people, and polyamory is for others. But polyamory is a very intricate, detailed lifestyle that requires absolute honesty and trust. You talked about this a long time ago on an old account. Oh, copy. Yeah, I know, Ron. But the vet said we caught it early, so probably enzyme levels weren't off too much. That makes sense, Brent. Justice or karma? I think it's justice and karma because, Ron, so my friend's son, I just said, was in a really bad accident on Christmas Eve. And he fell asleep while driving and wrecked his pickup truck, and he actually broke his back. And most of us know this person as not the Brian Lee cattle cartel, but if you're on TikTok, most of you have seen the drama between Brian Lee's cattle cartel and that person, if you know what I'm talking about. And that person was running their mouth to my friend while his son was in the hospital over Christmas and having surgery. And that person just got fired, which is nice. Somebody, I'll tell you later. So, Mom, this guy Brent that follows me here, he's got a membership on my YouTube, was telling me his dog had the exact same thing, EPI, and they caught it early enough though, so he just fed his dog chicken and rice. The vet gave him some medicine for the stomach and some vitamins, and his dog got better, but they caught it really early, he said. Have an awesome day, YouTube kid, and I hope the first day of your new year is fantastic. My friend's son was in the accident on Christmas Eve. They did surgery the day after Christmas, which was Tuesday. They put in 10 screws, 2 plates, and 2 rods and a plate, and he went home the next day. So he was up and walking. He even climbed stairs the day after. And then last night he came out of the house and went into my friend's shop and said, I can't sit in my room any longer. So they're talking 6 to 9 months of recovery, and eventually they will be able to remove the plates and screws, but he has to be very, very careful because he can re-injure it. Thomas, I do social media, but I do not participate in the drama. I look so lovely. Thank you, Brett. I don't participate in the drama and in the trash talking. If you ever look at any of my videos and somebody says something shitty to me, I either A, don't comment, or B, I point out that they're being haters and that I love their hate, and thanks for commenting and
Who
interacting
the fuck did
and
this?
promoting my
Was
stuff.
this you?
No, they were playing. That's why.
Because you
It's
know
pretty
better.
in pink. That's right. Sporting the Iron Mike gear. Got the big dad going on. No, they were just roughhousing, and I think it got flipped over there. I find it very interesting, the people who want to engage in trash talking and drama on social media, when you point out their behavior on the internet, they usually don't comment back, or they try to come back with something. Like I had somebody who was like, "Ooh, Will," he made some comment, and I made my tried and true comment to my haters, "Thanks for letting me annoy you, blah blah blah." And then he made a comment back, and he said, "Oh yeah, he basically called me stupid." And then I commented back and I said, well, at least I can proofread and spell everything correctly in my comments. So who's really the uneducated one now? And he never commented back, of course. So, I mean, there's that. I actually find it very entertaining to fuck with those people. I'm just saying, I mean, if you are going to trash talk somebody, or you are going to pick a fight, there are a couple of things that you need to do first. A, do your research. Know everything there is to know about the person, place, or thing that you are about to trash talk. B, proofread and spell check your comment. And C, have proof to back it up. You're just educated enough to know that you can't spell. Yeah. Because remember, nobody is perfect. So, if you are going to put yourself in a situation where you could potentially become attacked, you need to make sure that you have all of your reinforcements in place. in order to win the war. Not that social media is a war or a fight, but if you want to start a fight or you want to try to start a war, make sure you get your poop in a group first, or else you just look dumb. But I also think that that's part of the reason why some people don't follow me, is because I don't get involved in that shit. I don't have time for it, man. Life is too short. There are too many more wonderful things in my life that I can be doing besides letting somebody bring me down to their level. And by the way, for those of you who didn't want to talk about resolutions, I will talk about mine. I will talk about mine for the simple fact of accountability. You don't trash talk much? You're a lover. Dumb lovers are cute or something. Right, Brent. So I am taking this year to recommit to my fitness and nutrition, and to have I don't even know how to word it. I'm going to word it vaguely, and I think you guys will understand, to get back on the path towards me doing a competition. Not that I've ever been off the path. I've just not been in situations where I could dedicate as much time to it as I wanted to. So we're going to do that. Plus, I'm also, with that being said, that means that I'm setting myself up for a situation where I can actually take a few months off and fully commit to the prep to get ready to do another show. Now, I don't know if that'll be this winter coming up in 2024, or if it'll be, 2025, whatever it is. But we're going to do it. Which means there's going to be a whole bunch more shameless gym selfies and progress pics, which means there's going to be so many more haters. I love them. Well, so actually my New Year's resolution is to get 25 new haters in 2024. So we're going to do that. So those are my two resolutions. To dial in my focus and my game plan for my competition, and to collect 25 new haters in 2024. Because, if you don't have haters, you're not doing it right, man. Look at Big Dad. I think he's got more haters than he's got followers. And to launch my merch line. So I got 3 resolutions. And you guys all know exactly the reason behind them. See, so resolutions are not a bad thing. Most people put their resolutions out there like, I want to lose some weight. Well, how much is some? 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 20 pounds? And then they set up a resolution and then they don't set up a game plan in order to follow through and take action on it. That's why people don't like resolutions. Not to mention, resolutions require you to be accountable for your actions. And in our world today, accountability is not something that most people are used to. Haters are part of the algorithm. Well, I wish they would put more haters in my algorithm, for crying out loud. Just saying.
I don't have any haters.
Mom doesn't have any haters.
Nobody makes nasty comments on my stuff.
No, they don't.
But then again, I'm not TikTok famous.
I'm not TikTok famous either, Mom.
If I was doing lives, they probably would.
Yeah, to hell with them.
I enjoy them, actually.
I do too. I love renting space in people's heads for free, especially when they give me the presidential penthouse suite. That's like that top floor status. Mm-hmm. 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 So, how long have we been on here? We've been on here an hour. Should we go to Petco, Mom?
Whenever you're ready, dear.
Are we taking the dogs or are we leaving them home?
We can leave them home.
Okay.
Cause that way we can, if we need to go someplace else, we can. And we don't have to worry about the dogs being in the cold car. And he doesn't look like he would be very enthusiastic about going anyway.
No, he just roughhoused with her the whole time you were in the bedroom.
And then he stops.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he gets tired.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Your New Year's stuff may include going back to the fire department. Is that good or bad? Oh, Ron says that you and I should have a great and safe New Year's. I am probably going to sit my fat ass
Right here.
on the damn couch and watch me some damn Christmas movies.
If we can find any, we haven't.
Yeah, if we can find any that we haven't already watched. I mean, we're to the point, like, I've literally watched nothing but Christmas movies since I got to North Carolina this time. And, which was the Thursday before Christmas. So it's been, what, a week and a half now? And I've watched nothing but Christmas movies the whole time. I think we've watched every Hallmark one. I think we've watched every one on Lifetime. We've watched every one on Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon. Peacock. So it's to the point now where we start scrolling through them and it's like, oh, we can't watch that one. It's a foreign film and the voiceover is terrible. So we can't watch them for that reason. Retired as I know. You were asked to come back and go from captain to battalion. That's huge. I think you should do it. Yeah. Hallmark has 2 channels. They have like a love channel and a murders and mystery channel. Watched all those. We watched the ones on Lifetime.
And Netflix.
Netflix, Hulu, Peacock, and Amazon.
Paramount.
And Paramount. I don't have a problem or anything. Not at all. Just saying. I really like Christmas movies. So, although Mom did put on Ghostbusters 3 the other night, Afterlife. I did watch that. And we watched Police Academy.
And we watched the Ghostbusters with Melissa McCarthy in it.
Oh yeah, and we watched
Answer the Call.
Yeah, Answer the Call, which is the Ghostbusters with Melissa McCarthy. I got all the good ones, yeah. You have to start making your own Christmas stories. Oh, I am a Christmas story. Whatever. I'm not a Christmas story, but thank you. I'm flattered. Why was your wife not thrilled, Thomas? Is it still one of those like 24 on, 24 off kind of thing? Did you say anything? No? Still haven't answered? Come on, Thomas. Unless you're in the middle of a commercial. I think there's commercials on my lives. Do you have premium? Do you have YouTube Premium, Mom?
Nope.
I don't know. YouTube runs commercials. I don't know if they run them during lives or what the deal is. Mm, 24 on, 24 off. She was happy when I retired, and now she's like, I knew you couldn't stay away. Is there any way that you could go back, like, on a volunteer basis?
Not in B battalion.
Well, I know not in B battalion, but if that's what he loves, just saying. I'm not happy wife, happy life. They say.
24 hours is not a big deal.
I know, but some people have a hard time with it, Mom. Being away. You and I like
need
people
somebody-
who go the hell away. That's why it's
That's
not
right.
a big problem for us.
That's right. Go the hell away and stay away for 3 weeks and then come back for 2 days and leave again.
I mean, I get it. I'm right there with you.
I like my me time.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I agree.
That's my quiet time.
Mm-hmm.
That's my creative time.
But it's not for everybody.
I know. Poor Aunt Joy just spent 2 weeks without Michael.
Oh, that's right.
He had to go down to Jackson, and she flew down there for their Christmas party.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Jonathan? Happy New Year to you. You're doing laundry? Well, you know, they said, did we get black-eyed peas and cornbread for tomorrow?
No, but we probably should.
Yeah, we probably should. Truck's running.
Whatever you do on New Year's Day is what you're going to be doing all year long. So if you don't want to do laundry or clean the house, or you want to do something you enjoy doing. Of course, that's what Grandma used to tell me all the time. Whatever you do on New Year's Day is what you're going to be doing all year long.
I know. Well, she was also born in 1915.
33.
Oh, Grandma Frankie. I thought you said Grandma Nan.
No, Grandma Frankie.
Yeah. So,
I said Grandma, but I meant your grandma.
oh. Anybody got any New Year's traditions? I remember Dad used to do just meat and cheese trays, and he played those records. I don't even know what records it was, but I remember he played records, and it was always meat and cheese and crackers. He didn't cook on New Year's Day. It's either paid on call or full time. Well, Thomas, I think it's an amazing opportunity. But again, I'm not your wife, so. Not always true. Wife at the end was never happy because she kept her affairs. That makes sense. You know you're happily divorced. I mean, it is. Everybody's got their reasons. You know, nobody can tell anybody else exactly what's best for them. When you give somebody advice, you're typically giving them advice based upon your experiences and your perspectives. And that does not mean that that's the right advice for somebody else.
No, that's why I say, if it was me, I would.
Mm-hmm. Brent said he's never heard that about New Year's Eve. Oh, New Year's Day. Whatever you do on New Year's Day is what you're going to end up doing for the rest of the year. So that's why you don't want to do laundry or clean house or anything like that. And that you should always eat black-eyed peas and cornbread for good luck on New Year's Day.
That's a southern thing.
That's a southern thing. You wrestle your dog every New Year's Day. Hey man, there's nothing wrong with that. Never had a New Year's tradition since you were a child. Well, yeah, but the traditions that you have in Sweden, your culture's a little bit different. So, like, down in the Caribbean during Christmas, it's like a week-long celebration, and they cook all this food, and they set it all out, and then they go around to everybody else's house. So when your neighbors come to your house, you're not there because you're at somebody else's house. So they all cook these big extravagant meals, and then it's like this big community thing where
Potluck.
everybody goes to everybody's house and you eat the food that everybody else has put out.
It's a big ass potluck.
Now you're chasing your dreams from 12 years ago. Hey man, it's never too late to chase your dreams. Brent did know about the black-eyed peas and cornbread. I don't know, I'm super interested in like other cultures and how they spend their holidays, and why. I used to work with a guy that was, I can't tell you the name of the place that he was from because I can't remember, but he was from somewhere down in the Caribbean. And he used to tell me, like, I was working with him around Christmas time, and I asked him, like, well, what's it like where you're from? Because he used to tell me how in where he's from, like, they don't get offended. They do not get offended. He's like, if you're fat, we tell you you're fat. If you're ugly, we tell you you're ugly. And I was like, and people don't get their feelings hurt? And he's like, no, we don't get offended because that's just how we've always been raised. It's not offensive to us. We're just honest. You may go back and turn the trucks over to her and try to do another 25 years at the fire department. I mean, will that make her happy? Satisfied? Pacified? Content?
Don't know till you try.
Mm-hmm. Right. I think being in the fire department, no matter what position you have, or being a truck driver, they're both hard on you and the family, no matter which way you spin it. Solely because they require such a level of dedication. And they separate you from your loved ones. And literally, you put your life on the line every single day with both jobs. A little bit different being a firefighter than being a truck driver, but still, at the end of the day, your life is on the line every day. You play cards and relax on New Year's Day. When Dad was alive, we had a big table-size cornbread cake. Oh, wow. And the family would break bread, dip it into black-eyed peas. New Year's Day family tradition. Yep. My great-grandmother used to make jalapeno cheese cornbread and have black-eyed peas every year. I bet you if we run by Walmart, there won't be a damn can of black-eyed peas on the shelf. Or Publix, or Food Lion, or Aldi, or any of that. Because we're still considered the South here. That's true. Family traditions are excuses for the family to come together. She hates the trucks, but loves seeing the old ones brought back to life. Well, maybe that would be a good project for her. Cornbread's almost non-existent in Sweden. Why is that?
Gotta have the Jiffy cornbread.
It's gotta be Jiffy cornbread, yeah. Adam Bennett, Happy New Year. From the Dirty Dirt Lot, Richfield North. Kakalaki. I'm in Hickory. Chrome, I just heard you fart in your sleep. It was a little kind of fart.
Well, at least it's not silent but deadly.
This is true. This is true. Well, and at least his farts and his poop aren't as smelly as they were. So we're making progress, slow and steady. So we gotta go to the pet store and we gotta go get black eyed peas.
Mm-hmm.
What's go fuck your mom doing tonight? What am I doing? Or is what is Big Dad doing? That's the question, because that's two separate people. Me, I'm gonna sit my happy ass right here and I'm gonna watch Christmas movies if we can find any that we haven't already seen. And Big Dad, I have no idea. I have no idea what he's doing. You'd have to ask him. We're gonna take care of my dog tonight. Big Dad. I don't know what Big Dad's doing. You'd have to message him and find out.
Which one of these numbers is his? Lefty.
Let's see.
I have two of them.
I do too. Oh no, I don't. 8169.
Okay.
I know he has two phones, Mom. You don't have corn? Oh. You guys don't grow corn in
Yeah.
Sweden?
Mel didn't tell you.
Catch you later tonight.
Um,
Gotta go take care of your dog. All right, Donald, have a good
your
New
stickers
Year's.
are ready.
She's doing a
Period.
truck of her own.
There are 56 of them.
Thomas, that sounds awesome. That sounds freaking awesome. A 71 Superliner twin stick. Crazy. You're missing out. Milk and cornbread. Oh my God, you're so right. My mom used to do
have
that.
the next day.
Yeah, Mom used to like break it up, put it in a bowl, and put some milk and just a tiny bit of sugar on it.
My God, I haven't had that.
Brent, you must be from the South. That's what I'm guessing. Because my mom is the only one I've ever known that does black eyed peas and cornbread. My mom, my grandma, my great grandma. My great grandma was born in Ada, Oklahoma. And my grandma was born in Merkel, Texas.
What the fuck?
Did you break the TV, Mom?
No, it's Spectrum. It's on pause. Something that was on there is on pause.
Oh. Well, because I have perfect Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is on point.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. When did this movie come out? Look Who's Talking? She can't drive it, but loves working on it. I think your wife is pretty freaking awesome if she likes to work on trucks. Tell her I said Happy New Year, and I would love to work on trucks. I'm just not smart enough mechanically that way. From the South. Old rideshare app is going ding, so you must
1989.
Go 1989. Good God. Have a great day, Brent. Happy New Year. Be safe out there. And remember, at midnight and at 2 a.m. is when those fares go surging. That's the time to make some money. But remember, there's also a puke fee. And if anybody pukes in your car, make sure you get your Bull Snot Odor Eliminator, because the police and cabbies always use that stuff to get rid of the smell of puke and poop. Just FYI for you.
The first time you connected your GoDaddy website and your store was also
So.
the first time you realized.
Well, we can do anything.
Yeah.
Cheesecake cookies. The cookies.
Manage all your sales from one place with a partner that always puts you.
All right. right, I think we're gonna get off of here. We gotta go to the dog food store, and we gotta go to the people food store. Happiness to all, and fun and a little bit of hard work too. High five. High five.
Happiness to all and to all a good day.
Happiness to all and to all a good day. Anyways, you guys, we are gonna get off of here though, so that we can go run some errands, and hopefully,
Take the garbage out.
oh yeah, we gotta take out the garbage, because there's no boys around here to do the boy jobs.
That's right.
Yeah, just remember that what you think about is what comes into your life. So focus on the good things that happened to you in 2023 so that 2024 starts off on the right foot. And everybody take care. I will see you guys in the new year.